Good morning, YouTube. It's a beautiful morning, nice, crisp, cool temperatures. In this video, we will be documenting the installation of zip sheathing. We've got zip board going up on the exterior of our house, which is going to create shear strength. It's going to prevent racking of walls. It's also going to be our air barrier, and we will be doing some Reisinger details, I guess you could say it, that will help improve the air barrier of the zip. I've had zip on another house and it was good, but it didn't prevent bugs, and so there's some things that I want to do better than last time. That's what our goal is to do this better than the previous build. And so always trying to improve, always trying to grow. Join along with us in this time lapse and enjoy. I first heard about zip sheathing at a Pacific Coast Builders Conference, and they were showing different uses of the product. And I had also started watching a YouTuber, Matt Reisinger, whom some of you may or may not know who he is. And between seeing it at the conference and hearing Matt talk about it and how they use it, I was really sold on it. And when I was in California, the inspectors had not seen it that I had worked with, and they were really surprised by the product. I'll be curious to see and hear over the years how prevalent this product becomes throughout the US. But here in Texas, it's everywhere. People use it all over the place. It's nice. This stuff that I'm using here is a 1/2 inch product, and in California we use the 5/8 product, which is much heavier to work with. We'll be using 5/8 zip on the roof and then taping all the joints as an extra layer of protection on our roof, in addition to the barrier that my roofers will put on there as well. So I like the idea of having 2 layers of protection, one to back up the other. As you can see, we're not doing that top layer, and that's because there are roof trusses that carry above that line yet. So if I were to put the zip all the way to the top of the wall and cut it there, I wouldn't have a nice bridge between the wall and the roof system that would help bond it together. So I'm leaving that last section off, and then we've put blocking in there to nail to. Once the trusses are up, then we'll put the rest of the zip up, which will tie the wall into those roof trusses. Well, morning everyone. Can you all see the progress here? We've got zip sheathing up, and we're working on our sidewall here today. I'm gonna get this finished up, and then hopefully get this section all done here, the back section at least up to my porch. I'm hoping today to get that done. Can you all tell a difference in the video quality? I'm using a GoPro that I've had for a long time, but the angle is so wide that a lot of the footage that I've taken in the past just seems so distant. What do y'all think? Is my old iPhone that I'm using better than this, or should I use this? You tell me what your thoughts are. Only thing I don't like about this is the batteries keep dying so fast. Got to deal with that a couple times a day. Anyway, I'm gonna put you on time lapse and keep things moving. You may noticed that I've got this red strap that I've hooked around the wall. I haven't done it here, but in other cases I've been doing it, and you'll see it in a minute here in the video too. I'm using that as a way to yank at the top of the wall and try and straighten it out. And in some cases I've been able to just yank the wall to where I want it and then nail off the zip and lock it all together. In some cases I've used that strap in tandem with the come along, and then I've hooked the come along to the Kubota, and then I just
pushed the
come along, use the come along and
red
pull the
circle
wall
on top. Is that
until it's all dialed in where I need it. So that's been really helpful to get things dialed in. So if you need something to pull a wall, straighten it as you're doing your shear ply on the exterior, or you just need a way to pull the wall and the blocking inside the house isn't helping, or the cross bracing, then you could do something like that where you use a come along as long as you have something to connect it to. Also, when I'm cutting out windows here, you can see I'm using a tool. I'm using a router with a bit for that. That is, it's not a flush trim router bit. I'm trying to remember what they called it now. Well, if you all are interested, let me know and I'll figure that out and put it in the comments. I highly recommend having a helper when you're doing shear ply on the exterior. It makes it so much easier to have somebody just to balance something and hold it while you're working. Doing this by myself was not the easiest thing. It worked out when I had to make it work, but it's so much nicer, it's so much less stressful, and so much less frustrating when you have somebody there to help you. One of the details that I'll show you later on in another video is where that zip meets the foundation. We're going to be using a product made by Proseco called R-Guard Fast Flash, and we will be putting a bead between a band basically between the zip and the house foundation that will do both air sealing and water sealing between that space, so we should have a really good air seal at that bottom plate there, and it'll help protect the bottom of the zip where it could potentially wick up moisture. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and join us for future videos building our house here. If you are interested in Zip Systems products, I will put a link to their website in the description of the video. It's made by a company called Huber. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.